All right, now what we need is we need some music for this bad boy. Every good movie, stop motion movie, whatever movie needs great music. So, to get music into iMovie, pretty simple process. You just need to download what you like, and so this is for purely educational purposes only. But here's what we do: let's say I'm looking for a great song to go with my movie that I'm making. So I'm going to go a little post right here, a little post mode. We'll do this song here. Found a great video, I like it, and all that. Here's what I have to do. I'm going to use the link that I gave you here. Ms. Boyer gave you one for this website right here. I tried it earlier. I didn't have the best luck with it. So I just added this one, and this one seems to work pretty well here. So if I click on this link right there, it's going to take me to this website, MP3 FY right there. So if I go to the video where I just want the audio, remember, I'm not downloading the movie. I just want the audio. What I can do is I'm going to get the URL, which is, the address of it. Command C to make a copy of it. Go back over here to this website and press Command V. And when I do that, I can click on this word convert. And what it's going to do is that it sees this and it goes, hey, you've given me the URL to Post Malone Circles. Confirm. Is that what you want? So I'm like, yep, I want that. And then it says, you can donate and do all of this stuff. Just don't worry about any of that stuff. Just go to download MP3. And then when you download MP3, it tells you its beginning, and there it is right there. It's literally in my downloads folder. So if I was to go to my Finder and go to downloads, I double click right here. Now what it's going to do, it's going to give me, it should start playing the music here shortly. But it's going to give me the like the intro stuff, all the stuff that was at the beginning. It didn't want it, it's going to give me all that. So I'm going to have to kind of chop that inside of iMovie. Okay. So it doesn't want to play because I'm recording something right now. So I'm going to take that music that I've got, right? I want to put it onto this movie. How do I do that? Well, all I need to do is I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to go to Import Media because I want to put this music into there. It's under Favorites right there. It says Mark Zarate. That's say your name, and then I'm going to go down here because that opens up all my files that I have, and I'm going to go to Downloads right there, and there's that Post Malone Circles right there. So if I select it and I go Import Selected. And when I look down here, it should start importing it. Let's see if this is it. There it is right there. So if I go to this and I go press play, there it is, right? It's going. I press spacebar, it goes away. Now I can grab this audio file, click and drag and drop it down here and put it right in there. Now here comes the big problem with this though, because now what'll happen is that when you notice with this music, my video is going to stop eventually, but the music keeps on going. So the timeline, you can see it, it just kind of goes and it just stops right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at this and you can see like, oh, I put it in, and not only that, but I put it in kind of in the middle of my movie there. So I need to slide that bad boy over and put it all the way at the beginning. I should have had my playhead at the very beginning. So that was my fault. So I'll go back here. And this is one of the things about this editor. It makes it so you can't make a lot of mistakes, but there's better video editors out there for sure, which I think would be kind of nice to have. All right, so now if I put this at the very beginning, I go over here, I click, I press my space bar, and you can hear it's playing just a bunch of background music right now. I don't even want that stuff. I want it to start, when the music actually starts. So let's drag that playhead here. Was the music about, yeah, I think the music really is right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my settings for this, and I'm just going to go to the edge of this. And you see how I get that guy right there? When you click and drag on that, that just chops things away. It just chops it away. All right. So now if I move this back to the beginning and I press play, I'm still getting that stuff that I don't want. So I'm just going to go and keep on clipping more away. Put this back here, press play. Okay, so it's still going to be a lot of stuff, and I got to go through quite a few pictures probably before it gets to that music where I really want it to be. So if I press play, still getting all that stuff. So I just need to make sure that this is kind of the roundabout way of doing it. I know there's easier ways, and I know some of you are like, you need to do it this way. I understand that. I'm just trying to make this easy for everybody right now. So if you know a better way, do it. All right. So a couple of you, I'm sure, are just biting your tongue because you think you're so much better than this, which you are, but don't be so arrogant. playing. All right, so there we go. So there's the music. Just started right there. So now I cropped off all that stuff there. That's good to go. I've got all my other music on here, so that looks pretty good. And so now I've placed music in here. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. We'll talk a little bit more about how we finish it and end it and all that, but that's how we get the music onto there. Next step is we need to put a graphic in the middle there so that we can have our title screen pop up first. All right. So we'll watch that in a little bit.